All right, we're live.
Okay.
Welcome to the Who Gives a Fuck podcast. Woo. With I2. I am I2. That's always funny, like with I2, like saying your own name, like with I2. All right.
With me.
And then I have here Timmy Toole.
Yeah.
One of the first comedians I've met.
Really? That is crazy.
I mean,
the first comedians ever, or the first comedians in Brussels?
One of the first comedians in Brussels.
Okay.
I think.
Wow.
So
that's such a beginning of a great story.
Well, is it? You have never seen me do stand-up?
I have. Yeah, I have.
Just now.
Yeah, just now.
Just now.
Yeah.
Before you have not seen.
A year ago, I had no idea you even wanted.
Oh, it's a good thing that you have not seen me.
I thought you were just like a fanboy, you know, like, hey, I love you guys. Like, can we hang out?
You invited me to your fucking goodbye party.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to hear the story about
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was trying to invite a friend, which name starts with A. And I invited you by mistake.
Oh no!
Yeah,
no way! It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
You piece of shit!
But hey, I could have uninvited you. I could have done that. But I was like, oh, you know what? Let's like see it as
my god,
an experiment and invite this guy that I barely know. Like
fuck you, man. I thought we were friends. This guy invited me to his house party. I've seen him two times.
I had to come clean at some point.
Okay.
I was, you know what? I mean, it went well. I mean, like...
I was so out of place.
Maybe, I don't know.
I was there for an hour and then I just left.
That many people did that. It wasn't a great party to be frank. It wasn't like... It wasn't
you
like,
suck.
This party sucked. I generally am better at throwing parties.
I think you have to put the microphone closer. Let me see.
You think so?
I'm gonna just put it louder.
Nah, you'll just compress the shit out of it.
That's your favorite word, right? Compress the shit out of it.
Yeah, I should use that more often. Just compress it.
You should compress your material on stage.
I should compress everything.
How much time did I give you tonight? 8 minutes, right?
You said 7, right?
7 to 10.
And yesterday, Timmy, can you do like
15.
25?
Yeah.
Can you do an hour, Timmy, please? And now you're like, yeah, 7.
7. Because you said you were not so sure about your minutes.
So you divide it by 3.
Yeah. No, but you can do 7. If you go over, it's fine. I don't care. But just don't do like 35.
Oh shit, 35.
Don't do 20. 7.
40.
7.
7.
7 to 10. If you do crowd work, okay. Do you do crowd work?
I used to. I find it easier to do it in French.
Because you suck in English?
Because my English sucks.
You can hear the accent. I'm just going to look if you're recording. I think we are recording. Yeah, we are recording. Good. Professional setup over here.
Good. I'm glad that we got that recorded.
The
whole inviting story.
Okay, tomorrow I'm inviting you for the party tomorrow. Okay, that's not a mistake.
Okay, cool.
I'm not reverting that.
Okay,
I'm only reverting that last minute. I'm like, open the door. Hey, I invited you by mistake. Bye.
I didn't invite you.
Okay,
right? So like
I can still invite you.
You can still invite me. Definitely.
I have to host tonight.
You have to host.
I'm a terrible host.
I think people will feel unsafe with you as a host.
Because I'm so handsome and they're like, oh, this guy's gonna steal my girlfriend.
Yes, that's why they're gonna feel unsafe.
I remember the first time.
Exactly why.
I rember the first time.
That's what you want to hear, isn't it? Like, that's all the girls are like, oh, I'm so hot.
Shut the fuck up. You have your own dating app, you fucker. Okay, what's the app?
It's funny. That's just funny. Okay. That's my persona, it's Timmy Toole is the guy. Oh, I cannot get laid, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Do you like to be that persona?
No. To be honest, I'm trying to change it a little bit.
Is it working?
So that's why I don't do the dating app joke anymore. I decided.
Yes, that's a bad joke.
Why? I created an entire app.
Yeah, but it's funny. But on stage, it doesn't. It's too long. You may lose too much minutes.
No, it used to be actually a great joke, but I don't know. I guess I don't have the passion anymore.
No, you tell her like, please fuck me.
Yeah,
like please date me.
But I used to be even more desperate. Like I used to do it on stage, and I was really desperate. I was like, please,
did it work? Did it ever work?
Yeah, yeah, dude, I had dates because of this app. I swear to you.
And then after the dates?
Here we go. Did you put your penis in a vagina? That's what you want to know, isn't it?
Yes.
That's all that matters. Like, it's your life revolves around putting your...
No, that's not true.
No?
I'm very romantic, insightful.
Okay.
At the end of my relations, women end up hating me. That's a good sign, right?
That's a very good sign I took. That's a very good sign.
So you got dates out of it. So I know you didn't fuck anybody out of it, so that's why. Otherwise, you would have said yes. I
didn't have any successful thing. But I had like...
I mean, dates are good.
Yeah, I made friends, I guess. Like, like, okay, let's agree to not ever try to fuck each other and just stay friends. I had that.
I remember the first time talking to you.
I had like a crazy story with like 2 sisters.
What?
No, okay, you already know
names.
there won't be any fucking, but like, yeah, I don't even remember their names. So like,
okay, that's good.
So it's basically like it's one of those what the fun nights.
French comedy.
So French like audience, and like the room was crazy. At some point, we didn't have like some of the comedian Simon Lepers, which is great. He's great. He's one of the greatest of the Brussels scene. And he spilled his beer on the mix table, and so we didn't have any sound. And he did his entire set a cappella, just like, and it created an atmosphere of like
a preacher.
Yeah,
on like the 5th day, Jesus came to the earth.
And Jesus said, no, it just, and it created this kind of like very exciting thing of anything is possible, and so I don't know. So it was
possible.
It was a crazy night, and I talked about my app on stage, and back then I still really like I loved that joke, and so I told it, and one girl, she passed her phone, like and people were passing a phone over to the stage, and she was like, "I can't install it, please install it."
Oh, the dating app.
Yeah, the dating
so Timmy
app.
Timmy has a link.
Phone.
Timmy has an app on the Android platform where it's called Date Me Timmy.
Yeah.
And he's the only guy.
And I'm the only guy there, so like, it's an app where the only match is me, and you have a chat, a little game. So it's
yeah. I'm gonna try to date you.
And anyway, yeah. Okay, can I finish the story, or
yeah,
do you wanna like?
No, go on.
Okay. So yeah. And basically, I just end up with the phone in my hands. I don't know who it belongs to. And at the end of the set, like a girl comes up to me. Yeah, it was my phone, and she's hot. And I was like, wow. And then she's like, oh, so he's my boyfriend. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it was for my sister, actually. My sister, she would love you. And I was like, okay.
Did you were like, is your sister as hot as you?
That would be such a good move. That would have been such a good move. No, I said okay, and then her sister,
that would be a good line. I mean, the boyfriend would have been gone then.
Yeah, of course, that's
my dreams.
Is she as hot as you? Is she
baby
as
girl?
Hot? Yeah, baby, what the fuck? Like, I want to see you in action once, just to see exactly how you do it. Like, I guess you just have to be like.
What do you think of me,
ready
man?
For a lot?
What do you think? Do you think I'm good with women?
Sorry.
Do you think I'm good with women?
No, I think you think you're good with women.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
Yeah, that's good.
And I think you have a lot of rejection, and you just,
of course, numbers
because
game.
your ego is so up there. You don't like it. Just you take,
yeah.
Which is great, dude. It's great. Like, honestly, like, I wish I could be a bit more like you.
No. Thanks for the compliments.
Maybe not. No, but it's great to be confident. Like, it's.
Yeah, but the ego thing is a different thing. I don't think they have a big ego.
You kind of, yeah.
I don't know if I can say it by myself, but I think I'm careful about the ego because I want people to roast me. So
okay.
My ego stays in check.
Okay. Yeah, but like, I don't care about roasting people. I never did like this roasting thing. Like, oh, and you're so ugly. That I don't feel like I never been competitive in any way. So,
but
like,
it's not competitive. You know how we talk about each other.
Yeah, that's fun. But like the
roast battle.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't find. Did you ever do one?
No.
I did 2 times. I did it 2 times, and I was like, I had like 3 lines per comedian, and it goes on for like 3 minutes. I'm like trying to talk slower.
It's such like an, 8 Mile, the movie. It's the full of testosterone thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay, and you're fucking white, and I don't know. I'm not into it. I'm just not. And
Okay.
I'm glad it exists and people are into that. But I'm not like that.
Okay, what do you like?
What do I like?
Yeah.
I like self-deprecating comedy.
Okay.
I like cycling. I like
Okay.
I like beer. I like when people are funny. I like.
You don't like me then? I don't drink. I don't
Depend-
cycle.
I like
I'm
you
not funny.
off stage. I like you off stage.
Not on stage.
Very rarely. But I haven't seen you enough. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
You
at
haven't
some
seen.
point.
You've only seen my open mic nights, where I'm trying dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't
So
seen my
tonight
good-
is gonna be different.
I'm hosting, which is
All
worse.
right.
Which is worse.
That's gonna. That's gonna be funny.
Sometimes I'm okay.
Yeah.
Most of the times, I'm like, I don't have anything to say. I'm like, here's the next comedian.
That's my problem. And if I want to be a good host, my technique was to drink a lot.
I don't drink anymore. Why would you drink?
Because you stop, you become like this kind of clown buffoon guy, and like it's funny, and it's you gotta all right. Oh, what that was something, wasn't it? All right, and you.
You want to be like the drunk uncle at a fucking bar?
Yeah, that's my thing when I was hosting. But when I do a set, I don't like it. I don't like to be drunk. But
Yeah.
when I'm hosting, I like to be the fun uncle.
Fun uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't look so aggressive, so you can get away with it.
Yeah, probably.
If I do it, I'm like, this guy's gonna hit me. I have to
Very
get up.
possible.
Rick
Yeah.
told me about it. Rick and James, they told me like, you have a persona on stage, and it's you, and you come off as an asshole, and I don't know how to play
Yes.
with it. So
I don't know. It's just
what is it?
I have seen assholes getting laughs, and I have seen you getting laughs actually.
Oh, thank
But
you.
like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like people say, "Hey, how can I become more funny?"
I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
Funniness is different, but it's just the persona. Why is it the image that I give off on stage is an asshole?
It's just because it's rarely you. The butt of the joke is rarely you. You know what I mean? Like the way that I don't know. And also, like, you come across as like someone with a big ego. I don't know, and that's maybe why people hate you. I mean, on stage.
On stage,
I'm sure a lot of people love you off stage.
No, they also hate me on stage.
No, damn.
You know.
Yeah. Well,
I've done some stuff. Anyway,
yeah. So, do you want to hear the rest of the story?
oh, it's still going on.
Yeah, but the
All right.
story is going on,
Okay,
man.
you're like
There's a fucking story here.
you're like a.
I hate being interrupted in my stories. Like,
I'm sorry,
like,
but you feel.
it's like something that it's like when you peeing and you have to interrupt peeing and you hold it in. Like that's how I.
Yeah,
that's
but
how I
you
feel.
know how I feel.
Okay.
I feel like I'm trying to watch a YouTube video and hear the commercial that I can't skip. Like,
Skip.
all right, go on. So what happened? You got a sister.
So the sister, she went on the app and she was like, "Hey, I love you. I saw your videos," because I was making YouTube videos back then.
En français.
En français. And basically she was like, "Oh, I love you," and I was like, "Okay, right."
But
Like-
when she sent you this message, you can already see her.
No.
It's
There's
anonymous.
It's anonymous. There are no pictures, of course, because if you start collecting pictures of
It's okay, privacy, GDPR.
yeah,
no, okay.
yeah, it's already hard enough to get it on Google Play
Okay.
as it is. So like, and basically, I don't remember exactly what I said. I said like, okay, whatever. And then I saw her like at a jam party thing,
Randomly?
like randomly. Like I
But
was
you didn't-
playing the piano.
But you didn't see how she looks like. How can you recognize her? She recognized you.
She recognized me.
She came stalked you to that place. Did she know that you were playing there? Of
I
course,
have
she
no
did.
idea.
100% is Brussels. It's too big.
I have no idea, but she was like, "Hey, so it's me that said I love you
Yeah.
on the app," and I was like, "Okay," and she was actually pretty hot too. Like I was like, "Okay," but
Okay.
to me, like
Pretty hot. That's good. That's a compliment from Timmy O'Toole. Pretty hot.
I guess back then I was just like, I find it hard to interrupt all your plans for like because you have like, oh, what I should have done is that like, okay, do you want to grab a drink right now? That's what I should have done. But I did like, oh, okay. And why are you like, oh, like we started talking a little bit and then said, okay, I'll go back to my friends then, you know, because I'm a moron, you know, and I don't know, and we never saw each other. No, we did see again, but like, and
So is that it?
that's not it, because and then we started texting, and then she left for like 5 months, and
Okay.
and then like 5 months later, I saw her sister, and like at a stand-up thing in Le Parc. And basically she said, "Oh, what? Right? Do you remember the boyfriend I was with when I first saw you? I'm not with him anymore."
Oh
And I was like, okay, like, and I started like had vibes with like the first sister also, and so I was like, what? And then she said, "Oh, I will tell my sister, and she's going to like." And I was like, "What the fuck is it? Like, which sister am I supposed?" You know, like.
Guys,
And-
make it easy for me.
And basically, I was shooting like a series, like as an extra actor, and
Actor Timmy.
yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just like people saw me on stage and they were like, "Do you want to be an actor?"
And you're like, yes, and I put you on
Shitty,
stage like,
unpaid.
this guy is not good, is he?
And I was like, yeah, I don't really want to, but I tend to say yes to everything in my life. So, anyway, so like, yeah, and this, and then she said, okay, you have to see my sister, and then the next week her sister came, and she said, oh, you have to go to my restaurant. It's my father's restaurant. Where because it was next to where we shot
What is
the
this
thing.
quest?
Yeah, and then she said, and you have to say hello to my sister. So sister A at that point. So basically, it was just a nightmare of like sister A, like sending me to sister B, and sister B sending me with sister A. It was like a mindfuck kind of situation.
Like you're calling customer support. All right, I'm gonna connect you with the other department.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so that's one of the stories that happened because of my app.
That's it.
That's it.
There's no.
And like we ended at some point just like it just faded away the back and forth thing. Just
Okay, you're not that good. With
it's no, I'm not good. Oh my god, no, I'm shit. I mean,
What
like,
is it?
are we gonna talk about that right
Okay,
away?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
are we gonna
Yeah,
get into that?
I forgot there was a camera.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
All right. So you
So-
go back to Canada
Yeah, on Monday.
Monday. Okay, then you gotta come tomorrow.
Yeah, but the problem is that I invited some friends to have a drink, so
Okay, you'll
I
see.
can't just.
Just
yeah,
see.
I'll see.
Just see. I understand.
Yeah.
So you're leaving Brussels
Yeah.
regretfully.
Not too much. Like, to be honest, I feel like going back, just mostly because of the weather.
Is it better in Canada?
Yeah, I mean, right now in Toronto it's just like 26 degrees.
Yeah, but that's right
sunny.
now. How's it in the winter?
In the winter it's like super snowy, but I rather like have it.
Snow than this shit.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
This is like depressive.
Yes,
this is like New York.
Yeah, yeah. Like at least, and it look like in Canada it doesn't like rain for 3 months during the winter because it's just too cold.
Too cold to rain.
Yeah,
That's better.
that's way better, dude.
Rain is just annoying.
Rain is, especially this kind of rain, it just goes like it touches your soul directly. Just rains
It's just like
directly
like
in
a
your
tattoo.
soul. Yeah. Oh god. Anyway,
But how? And you think Toronto is gonna be better for comedy?
no. Toronto sucks for comedy.
Okay, so when are you gonna be back forever in Brussels?
No idea. I'm just like I'm at
See-
a
see.
phase in my life where I just go where life takes me, and now I have my permanent resident status in Canada. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll stay a little bit longer. That's
What
it.
kind of job do you do there?
I was a gym teacher. Yeah, I say yes to everything. That's
What do you
I
teach?
told you.
Do the students bully you?
No, they're too young for that.
How old are they?
If I think I would get bullied if I did that in high school.
How old are they?
From 6 to 12.
Oh.
Were they? Because I'm not gonna do that again this year. Right. I mean, it was funny
Why don't you talk about it on stage?
because there's no punchline.
I mean, that's your job to make fun of. No, just the situations.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
I never, like,
Is it
if I-
maybe somebody trying to shit on the floor or something? Like 6 years old, somebody's pissing or something. I don't know.
And
Somebody bullying another kid.
there are
Just-
things that I like to talk about on stage. There are like things that I might take on things and my observations, mostly related to my experience. But this is not funny to me. The fact that I worked for a year as a gym teacher.
No, but the kids, like how they interact.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
find
I
that
have
funny.
jokes like about my, like the joke that
Yeah.
I do all the time, or
Yeah.
when the students say like,
Yeah, I know your jokes.
Yeah,
you have you have three bits.
I have like at
You have
least
three
three
bits.
jokes.
You have like one is like I'm a teacher, the elevator,
At the elevator, I stopped doing
and then the
it.
fucking app. That's all I know.
At the app, I stopped doing it too.
I talk like
Did
this.
you listen to my set last time?
You had some jokes you were
I had
happy
some
about.
new jokes, yeah, and I was happy because they worked. I'm gonna try them tonight again. I think.
Oh, he's gonna bomb. Just
Uh,
joking.
maybe,
I'm
but,
joking.
like, I don't know.
Like Timmy is a
If
better
we-
comedian.
if-
Look. Everybody I put on the show is better than me. Okay, I'm the least experienced comedian,
Yeah, at least there is that.
so
The-
I'm the worst. Okay, I know
Okay.
that.
okay,
Everybody knows
that.
that.
Is just okay. It's just the.
I'm just
Foundation.
lucky. I'm just lucky that I can just create spots to everybody, and I just see everybody do comedy.
Okay, and like yeah, how come like all the comedians hate you? That I
Let's
don't
not
understand.
talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Not all the
Because,
comedians
like,
hate
it's
me.
funny because when I left, like before I left,
You had no idea who I was.
no, I was gonna
I
say
remember.
like no, it's just there was less drama in general in the scene. I guess there are more people, so more people, more drama. So, I don't know. Especially the English scene was pretty peaceful, but maybe I'm not aware of everything. I know when I came back, it was like, hey, this dude and this dude. Oh, don't hang out with this dude. I'm like, what? Okay, whatever.
I remember you came back, and we were talking about some things, and you were like, we were talking about some women or some dating or something, I think, or going to up to girls or something. And I said something, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you were like this."
I forgot you were an asshole. Shit. No, oh yeah, because you. Yeah, right.
I don't know what it was, because most of the time I'm joking around. Okay.
Yeah, I know. And that's what, like, there's one thing that like, the only podcast I listened to that you did was with Shui, and you talked about, like, your father, like, always, like, fucking with you.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's why he's like that, you know?
It could be.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so, I don't know, I guess I don't have the same, like, background in terms of, like, having to be constantly on the edge of, like
I recognize it's not a healthy way to live. So, I try
don't
not to
know.
do that. No, I try to be chill. But once in a while, I get angry. Okay, that's okay. Sometimes,
yeah,
like, sometimes at night I wake up being angry, like at 4 o'clock.
and against whom?
I have no idea. I just wake up angry, and I know I'm
Really?
angry, but I don't know why.
Okay.
And then I go back to sleep.
Huh. Yeah.
You don't have that, right?
I had trouble sleeping last night because like
Because you're gonna do this show.
no, because I did a no, but like it's always the stupidest things. Like so, last night I woke up in the middle of the night. I said, "Oh shit, the parking!" Because I went into a parking lot with my car and I escaped. Like there was like a bus thing, and I left the parking lot through the wrong exit, basically.
And you're like, they have cameras. They're gonna give me a fine.
Exactly, and
Where is this?
Shit, in Krenem.
Brussels?
Yeah, in Brussels.
No, I don't think they're gonna give you a fine.
I don't think so. And I actually I called the place
Oh my god! Like,
because I was like,
hello.
I want to give that.
Hello.
Hello,
I did something. I did something
Yeah, I
bad.
pretended to be an old lady. I was like, I
Did you-
think I left by the wrong exit.
Could you look it up, dear?
Could you
What's
look-
your name?
No,
Timmy?
but like, especially because it's not my car. It's a car that I borrowed for the summer, and I didn't want my friend to have like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? So
Yeah.
I wanted to be like reassured.
Yeah, I have my car is under my father's name. So every time I go back home, he's like, "Hey, I got some surprise for you." Like all the fines.
And he
I
waits
have.
for you to go back home, so you can just stay here then forever, and just let them pack.
No, they will.
Oh, so like, you
call
still
me.
have like a Turkish license plate? Oh no, right. You're like I thought you're like, but originally, like, where does your father live?
in Genk.
Ah, okay. I thought you're.
I didn't
like-
move.
Okay,
I didn't move.
okay.
I was born and raised in Belgium.
Yeah, that's really. I thought
Yeah.
you were born in Turkey.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm born and raised in Belgium.
I guess I don't know you that well.
No, we don't know each other.
Yeah.
Connecting, and you're like never gonna know each other because you're gonna leave,
Because
You-
I'm gonna
you-
leave.
traitor.
Yeah, sorry.
You'll come back.
Yeah, I'll come back for sure. I mean, all my family is here, so
Yeah.
like I have to.
Yeah, you'll come back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm really sad that you're gonna leave though. Nikos is gonna leave too. You're gonna leave too. I'm like, oh fuck.
Who's gonna leave?
Nikos, the Greek guy.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That guy. Yeah. But where is he going?
he's going back to Greece.
Oh,
Try to be stand-up comedian there
in Greece.
because he's more famous in Greek.
Oh,
So he's gonna try, and he's tired of
the weather.
Brussels.
That's,
I did a podcast last Monday, I think.
oh, okay.
Yeah, Monday we recorded a podcast, or Wednesday. No, Monday.
So how many
Or Sunday.
podcasts do you do per week?
I have no idea.
Like more than one?
Probably.
That's
I don't
cool.
know. Sometimes.
And who listens to them?
There's people listen to it.
Okay.
I have some like 20 listeners per episode.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Mostly
something.
us, like.
Us and
yeah.
other people.
Okay. Cool.
So,
I mean, yeah.
what are you trying to diss me right here? What are you
No,
doing with
I-
your life?
I
What
d-
are you doing?
No. It's just I started a podcast once. It was like a podcast about like we would like watch a movie, an old movie, and we would just talk about the movie.
That sounds so boring to listen to.
Yeah.
It's
totally,
absolutely
like-
horrible to listen to.
Yeah. It's like it's just people going like, oh no, but like the idea was that were gonna watch the movie
No,
at the same
No.
time.
I know what you mean, but no.
Yeah.
I
No.
thought about that idea, same thing, but no. You're
No.
not famous, so no.
Well, yeah. I mean, we did one episode.
Yeah,
so,
that's good. That's the
I
last.
started another podcast once. It was called Coping with Belgium. It was like
my God.
a Dutch speaker friend of mine, and we're gonna talk about like the differences between Wallonia and Flanders and things like that.
Okay, how did that go?
Like he was like my ex's roommate, and when I broke up with my ex, I had to stop seeing the guy. So yeah.
You're like a Timmy O'Toole. Unfortunate events. That's your slogan. Like unfortunate. You can make like a whole sitcom out of your
Life
fucking
is
life.
tragic.
For
dude.
you.
For you not. Like your life
No.
is like all
Tragic?
happiness all the time.
No,
and
it's
just like-
tragedy, but I mean, fuck it. I just go
oh
with
yeah,
it.
but me too, dude. Like
Yeah.
I'm just tired today, but like otherwise
Yeah,
I'm,
you're not.
I'm
you're out of
very
your-
peaceful. My heart is peaceful
Yeah, you're
right now.
peaceful. I know.
I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place.
Yeah.
I just
Are you
yeah,
ready
but
to,
like
are you ready to die?
I am. That's a good question, dude. It's a very good question.
I'm
I
not.
guess if
How
life,
old are you?
I'm 34.
You're ready to die? Come
No,
on, man.
but like I'm ready for whatever life has to offer me. So if
don't
it's
look at it like
death,
that.
that would suck a little bit. I
You
would be
can't.
like, oh,
Don't look at it
la-
like that. Don't look at it like what life has to offer me. Just look at it like, oh, what can I take from life?
Oh my god, that's exactly the mindset that I had like when in my 20s.
Oh my God!
that
What
I
is
tried
this?
to change.
what is this?
Like the mindset of like, okay, wow, like you have projects and I want to do this and I want to do that, and you always like in your head like, I want to build things, I want to do great things because after I die, I want people to sing my name
No,
in the
I don't want
street.
that.
I want pyramids to be
Pyramids.
built. Like
I wanna,
I want people to, you know, like this whole like it's
Pyramids
all
is
ego.
cool.
It's ego stuff. It's like your
Is it ego when you want
Yeah.
to work?
Yes.
So people that are lazy, they're like very egoless people.
Yeah. Usually, yes. I guess so. I mean, you have like it's more complex than that.
Yeah.
But because you have like yeah.
Okay,
But
so you're calling me egotistic piece of cunt because I'm working all this time?
no, because no, it's like you have to have a balance, right? You have to have a
Okay.
balance between like your obsession about projects and things, and also the like how like almost spiritual acceptance of life. You know, you have to accept whatever life throws at you and be in a state of like, you know, like fucking Eckhart Tolle, whatever he says,
Zen.
You do, yeah, a zen, and you know, like
I had no idea you were a hippie, man.
I am, dude.
had
I used
no
to have
idea.
I used to have dreadlocks.
Oh my god.
Yes, I used to
I'm a hipster in my house.
I
God damn it.
hitchhiked across the US. I hitchhiked across
shit.
Europe.
You don't look like a hippie.
No. Thank God. I mean, it was.
You're
I'm
an-
34. I'm a
you're
grown up now.
ex-hippie.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
an ex-hippie. Yeah, I used to be into Oxfam. Like,
Oh
you're
no,
green.
you're one of those people.
I used to be one of those people, and then I
Oh,
started
shit.
paying taxes, and I was like,
Fuck this. Yeah, you're like an ex-left wing. You know, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Me too.
yeah, totally.
I was like a communist, and then I
I mean,
was
I'm
like,
not. I'm. Yeah, I oscillate back and forth between those two things, and now I'm in a state where I don't even think it matters what you think. But anyway,
what do you mean? You don't think life matters?
no, like the left, right.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think it's dumb. Like, what is this? I hate both.
Yeah.
I dislike both the extreme left and the extreme right.
I hate everyone who thinks that his or her opinions.
Is better than the other ones.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, listen to me. I'm going to tell you the
How
truth.
it is. Yeah.
I hold the truth, and I'm
Yes.
gonna. This
and
is
they
bull-
are
yeah,
bad.
and these other guys, they don't have the truth, but I have it.
Yes.
This is bullshit. This is just
What I like to say is like there's always two, like there's your side, there's my side, and then there's the truth. That's how you have to look at it, I think.
yes, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even think the truth is monolithic. I think the truth is
Complex.
like it's way complex.
Yes.
It's
Multiple parameters, multiple things
Yeah.
you have to take into account.
yeah.
Yeah, a simplified life is not good. That's why I hate ideology, because it tries to simplify things into a simple model. It doesn't work like that. Things are more complicated than
We don't like complex
no.
things.
No.
No. We want to think everything is simple. Oh
course.
yeah, it's simple. If we just did that,
Yeah, if we just give everybody money,
yeah, then
then we just
yeah.
don't need to work.
Yeah, then what do you do with your life? I don't know.
George just said this to me, like, I don't need to work. He said, like, if I want bread, I just say, hey, can I have that bread? And I say, what are you going to give me? I can do 5 minutes of jokes.
Yeah,
That's a bad idea.
I don't know if you like. I really like. If you give me money, like free money, I would never work, and I think be in like in
That's
worse
a bad
shape.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Unless you're like very entrepreneurial and you will do other stuff. But still, I think you need that gut feeling of like, oh fuck, everything is going to hell. I need to. No, you need to do things that suck to
Mm,
enjoy life,
yes,
like jobs and stuff.
yeah, and then you can feel good about your day because you did your thing
The
that you
suck
had to
thing,
do.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I
have
mean,
to.
it doesn't have to suck. Like
You just have to choose what is annoying.
What do you mean?
If you can.
exactly?
Some people have the chance to choose.
Yeah.
Some people cannot. So if you can choose what you kind of do for a living, be grateful.
Yeah.
Because most people cannot choose. Most people are just born into like
Yes.
factory working or whatever.
Yes.
Or just fucking shitty decisions of life and then no degrees, or not saying that a degree is useful these days, but
yeah.
you know what I mean.
But I would go to the other extreme and say that if you have too many choices, it can also fuck you up.
Yeah, that's what we have in Europe here, right?
Yes, people just have too many choices and like,
Yes.
what the fuck
What
do
the
I
fuck
do?
do I do?
Like, should I start? Should I be a drone pilot? Should
yeah.
should I
Pilot.
stop eating gluten?
Yes.
I don't know. What should I do?
I think I'm gonna go climbing some walls.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think I'm
Like,
gonna become a DJ. I
exactly.
think I'm gonna become a comedian.
I had a friend who, like, we had like kind of a hospital kind of situation where he broke his leg when we were trying to. Um, so I crossed Belgium in a straight line at some point, like in my life. I wanted to cross Belgium in a straight line.
What do you mean? Cross? Like walk?
You just pick a direction and you walk straight.
Like on the bottom, like just like
yeah,
this.
even if there are like backyards, you just go into the backyards and you jump. Yeah.
So what happened? You were like a
So
severe
that-
fucking hippie, like AP first class.
No, that was my adventure period.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
How old
So
were you
this
then?
was like maybe 4 years ago.
30. This was
Yeah.
your 30-year
Yeah, it's
midlife
like
crisis.
yeah. After my ex broke up with me, I became an adventurer. That was my.
You think that's gonna fix my life?
Yeah.
Did it
just
fix?
more adventures? I don't know. Yeah. So that we did. So like we crossed Belgium, and with another friend we tried to basically follow the border of Luxembourg
Okay.
and to go all around Luxembourg by following the
border.
border. But like by the meter, like just stay on the border.
But that's not. Is that long? That's not so long.
It's super long. It's like 400 kilometers.
Oh shit!
If I remember. Yeah. So yeah, it's super long, and we plan to do it in 22 days. But the first day he broke his leg.
First day?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But like a horrible situation. Like the leg was just snapped in half.
Oh my
we had,
god!
Yeah. It just and we were in the middle of the
This
woods.
is your life. This is like
Yeah, this
you
is my life,
trying
dude.
to do something, and somebody just breaks his leg.
Yeah.
You're like the real life adaptation of The Big Lebowski. You seen that movie?
Yeah.
You-
I love
that's
that
you.
movie. I'm the dude.
No, you're just like that. The guys that what happens, like weird situations happen to them.
Oh, I thought you said I was the dude because I love the dude.
Yeah, you're some maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I should like have like a white Russian.
Yeah, you don't need to be exactly the same. Okay, you can just be your type of
I
the
see.
dude.
Okay.
So
So
the broken leg.
Yeah. So like yeah, we had this. Why was I talking about?
You were
like
talking about you being a hippie and unhappy back in the day.
There was a point. There was a point to
You
be
bro-
made. A very important point
about
that
life
I had
and
to
chill
make,
and left and
I
right
for-
wing.
and I forgot, and you forgot too.
But
And
it's
it's your job to
Well, if that point is so
to lead the conversation somewhere,
if that-
isn't it?
Yeah. Well, if
No?
that point is so important, why did you forget it then? Guess not so important. huh?
Because I didn't know it was my job to remember what my point was. I
Okay.
thought,
What kind of thing was your point? Is it like a life changing? Was it gonna change my life?
oh yeah, yeah, something with life changing.
Life changing
things.
advice.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
fuck! I'm gonna stay an asshole now.
Anyway, so yeah, there was that. It's also a life changing moment because I thought my friend was never gonna walk again, and it was my fault.
Oh shit!
So yeah, there was like, yeah, I don't know.
Can you walk?
No, he walks fine.
Okay.
So you know,
You just had you were just a drama queen.
yeah, I mean, okay, if you had been there,
Yeah, of course, 100%.
you would have
About
been like, yeah.
more a drama queen, but I'm just making fun of you.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that's what I.
Good. That's what you do.
That's what I do.
All right. So where do you see like life going? Like what are your plans for
My
the
plans?
future? Yeah. Do you have plans for the future?
No.
Oh, really? But I thought you were like super, like you had everything figured out. Like
No.
you would conquer. The
I am
world.
okay with not having everything figured out. That's why it's chill.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. Like that's what I meant about the Zen thing. Like
Look, yeah, I meditate.
you do?
Yeah.
Cool. How many? Like once per day or something?
Normally once per day, yeah.
That's cool. Nice. I
I-
tried to do that for a while.
It's
couldn't.
tough.
Yeah.
But you got to do like similar things to close to meditation. Like I shut down my phone and stuff. I sit down. I focus on things.
Yeah.
I have that writing desk. I write there. I play music a lot. I don't have my plans is just do comedy.
Hmm.
Get better at it and just do it. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's cool.
Change my job, maybe. Probably, I hope. If I finally can get a job.
What is your job now?
I work with SNCB.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do data analysis and shit.
That's data analysis, like charts and things.
Yeah.
So you're a data person.
Yeah, I have a degree in artificial intelligence.
Okay, but like, what is like AI? What does it have to do with like?
Well, we can detect malfunctions in the railroads before they happen. So before
by
the delays
like,
happen.
so the data is like trained data.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technical data.
That's I'm actually a geek at heart. I don't know if your audience is, but this is actually interesting.
I don't care about whatever the audience wants to
Okay.
hear. I just the conversation
So,
goes.
You get trained data like the sensors and things like that.
That's telemetry. Yeah, we have a
Okay.
telemetry team as well. But what I do is I look at the incidents, so meaning 20 minutes of delay or
Yeah.
40 minutes of cumulative delay or a cancelled train. I look what, for example, I correlate to the weather data, so I can see that some parts are more likely to malfunction during heavy rain, high temperatures, cold temperatures, and these things. I give them the analysis further to the management, and with the
Yeah.
management together, we change the maintenance plans and programs. We also look at the cost of of maintenance and if it is actually worth it to do preventive maintenance as much as we do, and do we need to do preventive maintenance at some parts more or less.
Okay, that's it. I'm already bored.
Yeah,
But I
me
like
too.
the.
That's why I
I
want to
like
quit.
it. Yeah, I mean, like I like the idea. It's like, oh, that's interesting that people do that, and then when you go to the details, you're like,
It's not interesting
okay,
anymore.
It's not that. Yeah, it's not
I
that.
get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a programmer. Like I
Oh, yeah?
yeah. I studied like software engineering.
Yeah, me too. I had a
Really?
Yeah, I had a computer science degree in my
Okay.
bachelor.
It's funny. Like so many people have a computer science degree,
No, we meet so many nerds.
and most people don't like doing it. That's the
It's
thing.
tough.
It's very boring, like sitting behind the computer the entire day. It's very boring. We're not meant to do that
No.
as humans.
That's why I want to switch. Ideally, I want to go to a PhD
Oh, okay.
because that's more fun for me.
Yeah, it's also a lot of sitting behind the computer.
Yeah, but it's like I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm not learning enough now. My mind needs it. I need to.
Have you talked to people who did PhDs?
Yeah, my friends. They always say like it's the perfect job for you.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then maybe they're right. I don't know, because like from what I heard, like it's more like
It depends on what field. So if I do
Maybe.
AI, I'm just creating new AI for devices and testing it live.
that
and
could be interesting.
it's very experimental. That's nice. I'm not like writing papers all the time. I'm just writing code and trying to experiment and stuff. But if you do a PhD in law and shit, fuck that.
Yeah, but even like technical PhDs that I heard, like people were feeling very lonely because the only thing, you don't have like end customers. You don't have it, like
Yeah,
you
but that's
only
okay. I don't-
interact with like two people.
Yeah, but that's okay for me because I have comedy.
Okay, yeah,
For me, that's
but
perfect.
still, like it's nice when you have like a tangible goal. When you work on something and people expect it, whereas like when you do PhDs, usually it's kind of self-validating circle of students, you know.
Yeah, well, no, you have a goal. Like you have, like for example, you are using the scans of a brain, the EEG, to detect if you can predict, for example, epileptic attacks.
Yeah. But once again, like you don't have like I mean, you would have people expecting things from you, but
Yes.
they would be like in academia, so
Yeah.
like it's a bit blurry
Yes.
the line of what you really have to do.
Well, it's not, yeah, but that's
who,
good.
Like,
It's free. That's what I want.
okay.
I hate meetings. I hate structure at work. I'm like, I don't need to work 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I just do it in
Never.
4 hours. I just
Yeah.
flat out, just.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you got my point, but like,
I get it.
okay.
I get it.
good. Okay.
It's more like abstract.
It's more abstract.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's more
It's not
abstract.
like it's not a quantifiable progress.
Yes, Yeah, it's more. I mean, yeah, it's more.
When you have like an app you have to develop for a client, you develop the app, they're happy, you add more features, they brings costs and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
If you do research, you're just doing it just for the research and
Yeah,
for the
for the
science.
research, and it's like a
Yeah.
circle of peers
Yes.
that review each other.
Yes. I don't do it for the
That's-
peers and the people. I don't think I'm gonna like those people anyway. I'm just gonna do my research and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, but then you have to really like, because it's like 3 years that you're gonna
4
work on
years.
4 years.
But
like,
you get paid.
Oh yeah. That's
So
that's
it's like a
nice.
job. And then
Yeah,
afterwards
yeah,
you
no.
become a PhD, so that's okay.
Yeah, that's always amazed me, like how much you can get paid to like work in your own stuff when you're a PhD.
That's
pretty
what I
cool.
want to do. I want to just be whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Once in a while I'll teach something, all right? It's like stand up. Like, hey, how you guys doing tonight?
To have the rejection that you need.
Why do you
I
say
don't
that?
know. Sorry. I had to like.
Why do you bully me?
I have to
You
bully
used to be
you
a
a little
hipster.
bit. I have to do it a little bit.
Everybody has to bully me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we mean like, do you like it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Good.
it's a good thing, you know. Sometimes somebody says to me and it really hits me. I'm like, I find it funny, and then I'm like, okay, I didn't know about that by myself. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't know. I'm just.
I like to get through people like inside their heads. I'm like, I try to find out what is their insecurities and why do they have them, and I can just stand them and just push their like see how I can.
What do you think are my insecurities?
Women.
Oh my god, it's so easy for like women. No, I had
Relationship.
very successful relationships, dude.
Are you single?
Like I'm single at the moment, but that's not.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't mean
No.
like
I don't think that is.
I'm-
No. I don't think that is it. But I don't think if once you meet somebody, you're completely okay with it and you can completely talk with it. But I think that's the first step. Like
the first
social-
step,
the
I
socialness-
Suck a
yeah, you
little
suck
bit,
at it.
Yes.
But that's
But
normal.
I'm not alone.
I know, I don't think you're
so,
alone.
like,
No, no.
It's,
I don't like. There's a difference between being alone and lonely. You're
Yeah.
not lonely, but you're alone.
I don't feel lonely. No.
No, you don't feel lonely. You don't feel like
I
need
used to like. I had years when I felt lonely, but right now I'm like. Yeah. I have so
Like-
many friends, dude.
That's good. I'm
Especially
more.
in
I
this
think.
country.
I think I'm more lonely than you.
It's possible.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
possible.
very. I mean, as a person, like it's very hard to be with me.
It's not that this goes easier than I thought. So if
Talking.
that makes you feel talking
Yeah, because
makes you-
people have the wrong impressions about me first. Before everybody that came in, like, dude, I had no idea you were like this. You go up there with your fucking suit, go up there and talk on stage about women and how much you dislike them.
Yeah, but you understand, like
I understand.
You understand why
I
people
play around
think-
with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's it could be a persona, but it's a hard one. Like
Yeah.
if you want to be that, I don't know.
I don't mean it's a bad habit that I have from back at the old days.
I see.
My friends are like this too.
I remember the first things that you, and it actually made me laugh. Like, so when you were like, I think we were in,
Scots.
yes, Scots maybe.
Scots.
Yeah, maybe. And you told me that you had friends and you would go into the woods. Yes, you would go into the woods to say racist shit to each other.
This is what happened during COVID. We were not allowed to go outside. Right, you had to be with 4 people and 2 people, all that stuff. So we had woods in the neighborhood where I'm from. So we'd go into the woods, sneak out, and then be illegal in the woods. And then we would just try to make each other laugh. We were drinking and smoking all the time. I mean, they were smoking, I wasn't. Yeah, we had like, it was -2 degrees. We all had like pajama pants on, exact, and then on that like jeans and just covered them with our tees and shit. And we just sit down and just fucking shit talk for hours and hours every day during COVID. And the thing is, after a while, like the normal shit talking was boring, and we started to make each other laugh by saying horrible stuff. So that
Like-
became my norm, and then I
Okay,
came to
yeah.
Brussels.
And then you came to Brussels. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, you don't even like, because here, compared to Toronto, is like, we can say anything we want.
Yes,
from
this
you,
is
like-
this is better, and I know it because those fucking immigrants are trying to pollute my country.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, you know, they always say like, oh, immigrants bring the bad, the steel stuff, and then I'm like, yeah, but what about the expats? They bring their
What
woke,
about the
they bring their
expats?
woke ideology to my country. I mean, you don't need this. We had Elia Durupa. He was gay president. We don't care.
Yeah, Yeah, nobody was giving a shit back
No,
then. Like,
because we
yeah,
didn't
it's
care.
Like, oh, he's gay. Well,
Who gives a fuck?
Who
And
gives
now it's
a
like a whole
fuck?
symbol and thing.
Yeah, and now if like we had a gay prime minister, people would be like, "Hey, go
Yeah.
Belgium,
Yeah.
go Belgium." Yeah, back in the days, it was just
It's
like,
normal.
yeah,
Stop
it's-
polluting the ideology of my country. We're okay.
Yeah,
We don't give a fuck. We're Belgium. Our news is like 30 minutes. That's it. This is what happens.
That's it. Like,
And then, all right, bye.
yeah.
To stop polarizing us.
Yeah, I disagree with you. I don't think it's the expats coming here.
No, I know.
I think we like it.
It's just
we
internet.
import it.
Yeah, it's
like,
just internet. And
Yeah,
comes.
it's the internet also.
And then you have all the parties like, hey, they are they, and then they are they. And then,
Yeah.
like the left wing is like, what is it? What are they saying? Oh, the right wing wants to kill all immigrants, you know. And then the right wing is like, oh, the left wing are gonna make our children gay. You know, that's what it is. That's what they say.
Oh my god.
That's what it is. The right wing says that, and the left wing is like, oh, they're gonna kill all homeless people and then kill all the immigrants.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I hate politics. That's so fucking boring. It's
But
so
no,
dumb.
right now it's starting to be so much a
Polarizing.
caricature
Yeah.
that it's funny.
Yeah.
Like Trump is funny to me.
Trump
I'm
is,
sorry to say.
Yeah.
it's
Oh
funny.
my god, how
Like
dare
the
you?
latest
How-
thing, like with the eating the pets and things. It came up. Like,
Oh yeah, the debate.
I don't know. I only saw like the clip where it was saying
That
like
people are immigrants are
they
eating
eat their
pets.
pets. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's just
why,
so
why did
funny.
you, Donny boy? Why did you say that? It was a bad move.
I don't know. But
It was funny, yeah.
To me, it was funny.
Yeah, I'm happy that we are not in America.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I would love to be in America. I would see the shit going on, you know. But
But yeah, like no one is like they lost touch with the ground. You know, like it's not even real anymore. Like it's so weird. I don't know, but I don't know. I think they're passive observers, like most all the Americans, just observing that. And
I don't. Yeah, it's tough to see what people really think
yeah, I think
because you only hear the people that are shouting, and that's a minority.
yeah, exactly. That's always like the case. Well, but
Yeah.
like I mean, the silent majority, I think they're like us.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether they're Americans or not.
Yeah.
They're just like us, just observing it, and they think it's a bit funny and it's crazy. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Belgium is completely different.
Yeah, Belgium is so like
It's
it's so
just
boring.
boring.
Actually, it's just boring. If I start to explain how like government works in Belgium to people,
I don't even know. It's just too complex.
Yeah, I don't even know either. Like, yeah,
It's
but
just
like
too complex.
we have like
Flemish government. We have a Flemish minister of climate, and then we have a Wallonian minister of climate. But we also have a federal minister of climate.
And then
What-
there's
and
the
then
German-speaking.
The German-speaking part.
community.
Do they have ministers?
They-
I don't even know.
They have ministers, dude.
5 people.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't
There's
know.
only 3 people living there.
Yeah.
And then and then you have like elections. You gotta vote for 3 things, and I'm like, what?
It's very complex, but maybe that's why it's not polarizing because
Because it's too complex.
It's
People are like,
too complex.
whatever.
whatever.
That's good. That's
keep
good.
doing it.
Just whatever. We had like 300 or 400 days without a government,
Yeah.
and everything was fine.
Yeah,
We don't need a government.
Well, we don't need it.
We don't
It's
need it.
fine.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we are never. Whatever the other countries in the neighborhood will do first, we will copy them afterward in 5 years.
Yeah.
So Germany is getting weed legal, France is getting weed
We're
legal.
gonna do
5 to
it
10
too.
years, and then
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Although sometimes it's hard to bring a change in Belgium, like it just
It's impossible.
yeah, because there's so many layers of things,
It's
and
impossible.
people just go like, well, how can we just where to start? And people just go to the bar and to drink.
Yeah, fuck it.
You
That's
know,
what.
fuck
Why do you think our beers are so good?
Yeah, exactly, because we need them.
We need the beers.
We need the beers to just cope with.
I miss beers, man. I quit drinking in December last year,
No, wow.
and but the beer was
Like-
just
Can I ask why? Like, what was your?
fucking too much.
Okay.
And also the comedy, man.
Do you want to? Yeah.
You're just drinking all the time. Doing comedy during the week, and on the weekends I'm always drinking. So I was like drinking 6 days in the week, 5 days in the week. So
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm
and you
drinking.
can't just drink all the time. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then during the week I'm doing comedy, get a free drink, and I get another free drink. You know, it's too much.
It's tough because me, I actually like having like one drink in me before I go on stage, and so it's tough to just leave it at that.
And then you had a good set.
Exactly.
You're in a cocktail bar.
Yeah, whatever, and you have a free token.
Free token. I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, I know. Like, I also stopped for a while, and I don't know. I think I like it too much.
Yeah, I was gonna quit for a while and then gonna come back, but I'm never coming back. I think
that's pretty good.
Because I sleep better. I mean, not now, but still, now I sleep like a dog. Maybe I should drink again to fix it.
I don't know.
But I sleep really bad now. But I used to sleep better.
Yeah, but I remember like it being a bit boring to not drink at all. Like you come home.
Oh, it's so fucking boring. The whole Belgium is designed for drinking.
Yeah.
Everybody,
this country,
France,
like, how can you like?
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Fucking, are you gonna go? I drink like a Coke, and then I drink another Coke. I'm like,
and the Coke is the same price as the beer.
Yeah, it was a caffeinated. Like,
oh my god, and yeah, I don't know, but like I remember, like it's like 11, and you go, oh shit, it's my reading time. Like, should I go home and make myself some, like infusion thing? And like people seemed boring to me because they started getting drunker, and you're like, actually, I think I'm gonna go home.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you had like 2 beers,
like, hey,
you were like, wow, yeah. So yeah, I think I remember this feeling of being bored at a party and be like, actually, I'm gonna go home and read my book. That's just what I want to do. I
don't party anymore.
There you go. Which is not very rock and roll, but like sometimes you need periods, like I don't know, like you need.
Yeah.
There's a time for everything, I guess.
I'm done partying.
There you go.
I'd party.
How old are you, by the way?
28.
You're 28. Oh my god.
But I partied a lot.
Okay.
Like when I first came to Brussels, I think I was throwing up every weekend because I was drinking so much. Before that, even like I was partying so much. It was not sustainable. I was like even during the week when I was working, it was like 4 hours of sleep. Just going to work and no problem.
Yeah, I had those. Like I did my share of like crazy nights. Yeah. I just I don't know. I have a weird relationship with alcohol, I have to say. Like it's
what do you mean weird? You put a fucking bottle in your ass?
No, weird maybe is not the word, but I have a complex relationship with alcohol. I have to kind of tame it a little bit. Okay, and it's I feel like it's giving me something. Maybe because like it's the perfect thing because it lowers my anxiety.
Yeah.
And I'm a very anxious person.
Yeah.
Also like it gives me confidence, and I'm not a very confident person, and it's more especially the more thing that I tend to always think about the future.
Okay.
Like
you worry about it.
Yeah, I worry about the future all the time. Like the parking ticket thing. Like basically, I always think about the ramifications of like the present into the future. And when I drink, even just one beer, I just go back to the present magically. I'm right here, and so that's why I think it's giving me something. But there are other ways.
I used to be like
I'm just lazy.
I used to be like you too.
Yeah.
It's very hard to imagine right now, but I used to be very socially anxious, very bad with people talking. Very like in my own head.
Well, I mean, I come a long way. Like I think I'm way better at all of these things right now.
Yeah.
But like.
But that's a normal thing for it happens to a lot of people.
Yes.
I mean, I was but then you change. I don't know what happens, but time.
Yeah. You stop caring about things as much.
Yes.
As you get older.
Yes. For me, what changed is when I got busy, working a lot of hours and doing a lot of things, I just stopped caring about whatever. Especially now, it's fucking.
So just working hard makes you care less?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like if
Like
you're,
I'm so tired to like
to care.
who says what about
Yeah.
who's not happy? I'm like, oh, all right, just don't be happy then. All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? What do you want from me?
Yeah.
It's your life.
If
Figure it
you're
out.
like if you're busy enough,
Yeah.
you don't have time to think
Yeah,
about.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't care about defending myself
Yeah.
or whatever.
But that's not what I usually. I don't have anxiety about that. I have like
Or
anxiety
also,
about-
other maybe it's like you want to go to a girl. I'm like, all right, just fucking go. Who gives a shit?
Mm.
You know, that's what I
Me
have.
like okay, let's go to the. Shall we go into it? Shall we go into the subject?
I mean,
Should we go
what
into
time?
it?
What time is it?
Like what time is it? Well, it's gonna be over quickly. I think like one of the things that I don't like about approaching women is like I always think about how many dudes have done it. Like
Not a lot.
but like you're. I always like I'm more have a pessimistic approach. I'm like, oh, maybe like all the dudes do that to her all the time, and she's tired, and she doesn't want, and I don't want to be this dude. I don't want to be this dude's like, hey, do you wanna like hang out or whatever?
No, that's not how you do it.
And I don't want to be this
Don't do
dude.
that. Don't. Yeah, but don't be that dude. Okay. Yes. Don't. do that.
How do you do it?
Just go talk to
There
her.
you
How's
go.
it going?
Like, yeah, but I made it. Like,
Where is it? Where is it?
I don't
Depends
know.
on
So
the
let's say okay.
Tonight.
Let's say like you're at the
Tonight.
show.
Tonight is perfect. Comedy shows is perfect. First of all, you are the star. You're already on stage.
True,
Okay, how's it going?
Like it's not because like I've had like girls like like
Just don't bomb.
You're on stage, and you making them laugh and they laugh so hard, and then after and you're like hey like and they say oh it was nice thank you, and they just leave very quickly. Like that's 99% of my experience. Oh no, I've had crazy stories. Like
Yeah,
if you
like
have
sisters.
Quinton on one day, he's gonna tell you a story. But,
Quinton?
like yeah. Anyway, so basically, yeah. I mean, sometimes crazy things happen, but like usually it's more like okay, thank you for making me laugh, but I need to go. I have a life. Like 99% of the time it's that. And I don't know. I'm just way too pragmatic. I'm like, so okay. So let's say like okay, you're at a show, and there's a cute girl in the audience, and she's kind of looking at you a little bit, like oh, and you think she's cute.
already looking at you. Then you're already in.
But like, okay, but sometimes it can just be like this.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
know?
if you think a girl is looking at you, she is looking at you.
Okay, so
That's why, because they know
Well,
what they are doing. Because they are
yeah, but
more.
you have like a way, like you have lots of things between like she's not looking at you at all, and she's looking at you all the time like this, you know.
Yeah, okay, but then
So-
you just figure it out yourself. Don't just go. I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Okay.
You like the show? And
Yeah.
then like, yeah, you go to the shows often. Oh, where did you go? Oh, very cool. Oh, yeah, that was a good show. Yeah, have you seen that person? Oh, yeah.
I feel awkward just hearing you talk about that. I feel awkward. We're just like, I don't know. I don't like small
But you
talk.
got, I don't like small talk
uh,
either. But you got to go through it.
Now, like usually, like all the times that I like went into relationships or even like very extremely short relationships.
Me too.
Like it was like
Fruits.
because like it was a friend of a friend or something
Okay.
like that, you know. Like so, you never like. And oh no! Once I actually once I went, but like I did cocaine.
All right, hey, crazy Timmy boy, cokehead, hey, good old
And
times.
I went straight up. And I said,
That's what you need.
Hey, like, and it worked. But
Same person.
but
You're the same
I'm
person.
Still not. Yeah.
You didn't change.
I know, but like, I'm still.
Okay, this is like weird now. I'm giving you. This is like welcome to the relationship advice with I2. Like as if I am the good guy. As if I am like the
Do
player.
cocaine. So like, okay,
As
what's
if-
the advice? Then I guess
Just-
you just have to do
It's
cocaine.
cocaine, guys. How much? Cocaine.
Just
Yeah.
have to do that. Yeah.
Just make sure that you don't have any fentanyl on them. Just get like a tested kit so we can check if the cocaine
Yeah.
is good.
I know.
Don't do cocaine, guys. Don't do it.
No. It's a shitty drug, dude. It just makes you feel like everything is awesome, and
It's a shitty drug. You
Yeah.
feel like everything is awesome.
no, but like Yeah, because it takes away your soul. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, you can be at a shitty party and everybody's ugly and everybody's like. Actually, I had like last Saturday I was in a shitty, like a campground in the middle of the Ardennes,
Okay.
and basically it sucked. Like, the music sucked, and it was like a party like for the people of the village. And like it sucked. It just sucked. And me and my friend were like, okay, we're just gonna have to drink a lot, and we drink a lot. And then I had coke, and
I guess we gotta do this now.
I guess we gotta do this because otherwise it's gonna. And guess what? Like, it made everything funnier. It made everything like
better.
But that's why it's so bad, because it can turn like a shitty situation to something like, oh, those guys, like, what an amazing conversation I'm having. No, this is not amazing.
Maybe I
at
should
all.
give coke to the audience. Maybe they will laugh harder at my shitty jokes.
Yeah, most probably, yeah. But I don't think you can do that legally, like
They
to
don't know.
drug
They don't have to
people
know.
against their will. I don't know. Maybe you can in some countries.
Why are you making this like regulations? Why are you destroying the fun?
Oh, sorry.
Talking about rules and
Sorry.
shit. Are you?
So I just,
are-
I think about the ramifications.
Yeah, you think about things too much.
Like,
Have you tried
if you're
smoking
gonna-
weed?
oh, dude, I used to smoke a lot. I don't smoke. It gives me paranoia right away.
But
I try, and
did you force yourself to get rid of the paranoia? Because it takes a while, right?
yeah, but I don't want to force myself to smoke weed.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I-
You shouldn't do that.
I don't
That's- yeah, I don't have
No.
nothing against
I
that.
used to smoke a lot, and then it just went down. And it sucks because I'm in Canada. Everything is legal,
Oh,
so I'm like walking by and I like weed shops everywhere. And I keep thinking, wow, like the 20-year-old me would have loved it. Like, would
Oh
have
my
been like,
God.
oh my god. But I'm like, nah, I don't
Yeah,
smoke anymore.
I
I do
don't-
mushrooms though. Like, I like mushrooms. but
okay,
Anyway.
that's cool.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's cool, but like, it gives me a way different high. It's just way more positive. Like, yeah, not always positive. Sometimes.
Depressive.
No, sometimes it can be very.
So, what are your life goals then? You talked about my life goals, which I did not exist, which don't exist. But what are your life goals? Move to Canada and come back, regret it?
Yeah, to regret. No, I guess like if you had asked me like 5 years ago, I would have said, "Oh, I want to move to Canada and become like a video game developer." Or if you had asked me like 7 years ago, I would say, "Oh, I want to become like this successful musician." If you had asked me like 3 years ago, I would have said, "Oh, I want to become this comedian."
How long have you been doing comedy?
3 years.
Oh, you're new.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And now I think I'm just want to be a good person to the people that are around me, like that's kind of, I want to be a good person. I want to be a funny person, like be a guy that's
You can't be funny. You are or you are not. You just discover it more.
yeah,
right?
yeah, but like no, but I mean,
Better
I
at
want to bring something positive to people, like when people
Yeah,
see
you already
they go,
succeed.
no, I don't know,
Yes,
I don't know.
because every time I see him, like, hey, happy.
I don't know.
So it's
But
good.
I'm trying, and I want to be more like this. And that's probably my only life goal for now. I don't. But also, like, yeah, I want to find a teaching job in Montreal, maybe, like at some point. Like, I don't know, but like I have little goals like this. But aside from that, my main goal is to become like
Comedy.
a better person. Oh yeah, and also comedy.
I think you get better at comedy not because you do more comedy, but I think it helps. Of course, I mean it's one of the things to do, but also like if you change as a person, you become a better comedian. That's what happened to me because I was a dumbass motherfucker that started comedy, and I changed as a person. I'm now getting better at it. I'm not great. I'm still sucky.
So
I'm
you
getting
do
better at
comedy because you changed, or you changed because of comedy?
I changed because of comedy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it
Okay.
changed me a lot.
Yeah.
Changed me a lot on how it made all of the other things of my life suck.
Okay.
That's one of the worst things. Everything else sucks. And all I think about is comedy and my jokes.
that's the beginning. I had that at the beginning, to be
It's
honest.
gonna stop.
For me, it's kind of stopped. I was like, oh, and I never like, I think I never really enjoyed that much on stage. I love writing jokes. I love thinking about jokes and things, but like the being on stage and telling them, I don't. No, I do enjoy it. I like the moment before when you're with the other comedians. You're like, hey, okay, well, how's the
The hang.
audience? Like that. I love this moment of like. But now I find myself a bit depressed sometimes. Even if I kill, let's say like I kill, like there are like 100 people,
Yeah, what's
and
the
I
point?
fucking kill. And I find myself a little bit depressed afterwards, and I don't know why. I think it's
Yeah, I have that too. I get I know what you
Okay.
mean. I know what you mean. You feel like depressed, but why?
I don't
Even
know
after
why.
you kill, like, why am I?
I have like I don't know, some ideas. Maybe it's why, because when you get on stage, you're such like everybody's your friend. You have so many friends, like the
And then you're
audience.
alone.
And then you're back to being alone, and it sucks. Or maybe it's because I don't know. You think, you have this like ego thing of like, why am I not famous? Like I don't know. I have no. I don't know. Like what is the point of all this? I don't know. I don't know exactly why I feel depressed after like killing, but it
By killing, we mean doing good on stage, not
Yeah.
murdering.
not murder. Yeah, we have to put that in context.
Yeah, we have to put that in context.
I don't know why I feel depressed about
Yeah.
killing. Like I killed. No. I wanted to make a joke, but I failed. But like it was like just killing homeless people on the street, and if I kind of feel depressed. Feel depressed, It's like, why? Why?
I just killed.
It just doesn't do it for me anymore.
Yeah,
The
just gonna
killing,
stop, yeah.
the killing, it doesn't do it
Start
for me.
bombing.
It's just,
Listen, we got a show to do, man.
yeah, and
Do
I
you know
need to
that?
pee very badly.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm peeing myself right now.
Timmy O'Toole.
Okay, I'm let it go.
No, no. Timmy O'Toole, awkward. Timmy O'Toole.
Yeah.
Got anything to say?
No, thank you for having me. I hope, like, if
No,
someone listens,
If someone has to become famous from the hang, and then this podcast is gonna. If I become famous, I say always, if I become famous, we all benefit because you all have been on the podcast.
yeah.
Maybe someone will download your app.
Yeah, it's still on. Like, it's still online.
What is it? What is it called? What is it called?
Date me, Timmy,
Dates me, Timmy.
on the Play
One
Store.
amp, 2 amps. Timmy,
2 amps.
2 amps. Dates me, Timmy.
Timmy.
Funny guy. One of the first comedians I've met in the scene. He's nice to me. He invited me to his party by accident, which is funny. Which I fucking find out today. But we got a show to do. Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. All right. See you guys later.
Thank you.